Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. A little bit of a different video today. So I've got ATEEZ in 2 days. I'm going to be seeing them in Newark. Very, very excited. I got fantastic seats. I'm like 13 rows back or something like that from the stage. So very, very excited. I mostly just wanted floor seats above all else, and I was able to nab them for a very great price. So super excited for this. But just like any show, and I've been to many live shows in my day, what I like to do is check out previous sets that they've played recently. Look at setlist.fm if you've ever been on there, and look at the set list and get up to speed, make sure I know everything that group is playing. And I am far from knowing everything when it comes to ATEEZ B-sides. So here today what we're gonna do is just go through all the songs that they're playing on the set list, at least when it comes to the Atlanta set list that they did a few days ago. And this is actually from someone in the community, Sarah G, who went to the Atlanta show and gave me the set list, or at least sourced it from somewhere else, of what they've been playing. So we'll look down the set list real quick. This is kind of more of a laid back. I usually like to, when I do B-sides or even album listens on Patreon, kind of get into the lyrical content and stuff, but this is kind of more just getting familiar with the song so I can recognize it when I see it. It's very much for me, and I'm just doing it on camera basically, so it can be content. So yeah, I'm not sure actually if this is even going on Patreon or YouTube, because when you put a lot of songs together, usually the album reactions on YouTube, they always get blocked, and that's why I always do them on Patreon, because breaking them up into separate, it's a hassle. So let's look down the set list real quick. If you don't want to get spoiled, if you're seeing ATEEZ eventually on this tour, I don't know how many legs of the tour are after Newark, but let's see, let's check it out. First up is Wonderland, the first song I ever heard of from ATEEZ. KLW version. I don't know what that is. I don't think that is the version from Kingdom, because that's like Symphony number 9 version or something. I don't know what that is. Then we move on to the debut, Pirate King, then Say My Name, then Treasure, then Utopia. I know all of these songs, and then we get to the first one I don't know, and that is Better. So we're gonna load up Better right now, and let's do it. Let's check it out. Oh, I like how atmospheric this is already. Oh, the instrumental for this is so great. This is a very different era, right? And I'm not going to know exactly where these are sourced from when it comes to the albums. I don't know if this is on the album that Wave is on, because it sounds like it would be. But when it comes to the B-sides, at least, the Fever era, maybe not my favorite. So I think I'm gonna like a lot of these ones that I don't know, because I do know all the Fever era B-sides. I've done a reaction to all those albums. So let's go. I like this. Auto-tune Hongjung. I honestly think the sound of ATEEZ, what ATEEZ I guess is to me, is kind of Minky. It's kind of what Minky does in just his tone, and how you have the brightness of the song, and that this song has so much warmth to it, and then you have Minky's vocals coming in and being like a bit abrasive, but in such an ATEEZ way. I think there's a vocalist or a rapper or someone in every group that kind of defines that group's sound a bit to you. And Minky, I think, is it for me when it comes to ATEEZ. Wow, what a hidden gem here. I can't wait to see my boy, my son. I'm such a sucker for these, sweet sounding, atmospheric, echoing soundscapes. This is ATEEZ. This has to be on the Wave. Oh, I skipped something. This has to be on the Wave album. It just has to be. I'm getting too excited. I'm hitting my keyboard. Everyone's pulling the falsetto heavy lifting in this. Are they wearing graduation caps? Oh, he is not going to disappoint live. Sometimes Justin comes in with that lower tone. You hear that ad-lib from Jung-ho. Guys, we are starting off with a straight certified banger. Why did nobody tell me about this song? I feel like you listen to this, and if you're someone who has spent some time on my channel or have gotten an idea of what my taste is, this jumps right out. God! Whoa! That song was awesome. It's just the bullshit at the end they put to get around copyright. All right, well, I loved Better. Whoa, so good. It has just a lot of what I love in these soft K-pop songs, especially just when it feels very dreamy and like flourishing. That kind of sound, you're gonna be throwing in synth or little scintillating sounds that trickle or kind of ride the scales. That's definitely my shit. So Better is, yeah, fantastic. Love it. Right after Better is another song that I don't know, and that's Still Here. Now, I know Still Here is on the most recent album they came out with, but was it originally part of one of their Japanese albums, and then they released a Korean version, like on the most recent album? That might be the case, but either way, I do not know it. So let's listen to Still Here. Whoa. This starts just like, what's the other whispery song? They have another whispery song. Is it To the Beat? They were really into the yin yang things or something during this era. Oh, I was gonna say, it sounds like it's gonna get a little EDM-y. Digging the guitar in this though. Oh, and now the bass is hitting stupidly low. This has a very early 2000s electronic pop song sound to it. The build up, the beat, even this synth right here as the pre-chorus is starting. It just reminds me of that. These early 2000s electronic songs. It's overall a pretty bright song, though. You know, recently I've been like, whoa, for some reason in my head, I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but San, I never realized just how great of, because you think of San, you think of his amazing on-stage performance, his facial expressions as he dances. He's a psycho on the stage. That's what you think of, really, when you think about San, at least for me. But his vocals really recently have been blowing me away, and I think it's just always been that way, and I just haven't realized until now. See, like those echoing note, that shit in the back. Oh, I'm so excited to hear Jungkook hit all of these notes on stage. Oh! The percussion coming in right during Minky's part. Ooh, I like that one too. That was nice. That also felt like, I don't know, very wave in vibe to me. I know it wasn't from that era. This is something I think that's much more recent, but still reminds me just of that. I like that song. Okay, moving on to the next song on the set list. That was Still Here. After that is Wave, so I think those kind of work in tandem just sonically, the way that they sound. And then Inception, absolute banger. Love Inception. Then their most recent title track, unless you want to call a recent title track, but like, you know, full-on release, was Deja Vu. Then Take Me Home. Oh my god, I'm so happy that they're doing Take Me Home. Well, if things go according to plan, I'll be doing my best B-sides video that will be up tomorrow night, so expect that to be on there because it's incredible. And then after that is Desire, which I don't know. I don't believe so. No, I don't know Desire. I don't know what this is from off of either, so let's do it. Desire. Oh, we got a whole lot of translations going on. Oh, this is a densely layered track. This song has a sexy vibe to it for sure. I kind of like how it restrains itself in the chorus. This is one of the more dynamic ATEEZ tracks that I've really heard. It's shifting so much constantly, and like I said, it's so densely layered with so many different sounds. I'm gonna roll back. This is something that you gotta listen to on headphones to get that full experience. That was one of my favorite Minky verses I think I've ever heard. Is this off the Treasure EP? Oh my god, you know, kills his part. We heard the giggle. We heard the giggle. We knew it was coming up. And Hongjung does the best call to arms like part that is just so hype and kind of just, it's like a rallying the troop kind of things. He just has that as the leader. He just has that quality to him. A little bit of aggressiveness in that last delivery. Why does this part feel like a Justin Timberlake song? I like it. Oh yeah, I'm into that one just because it was a little bit more experimental. Like whoever composed this one for sure, and I don't know if it's also Lees and Olander, the duo. I don't know if they also did this song and produced it, but man, they've had a ball with it for sure. It's awesome. I like songs that are kind of a bit more out there, and I did see that with a lot of the more recent B-sides, like on the Fever series. But I don't know, for some reason I haven't gelled with all of those B-sides or those songs quite yet. There are certain standouts for sure, but I seem to be really enjoying the Treasure series as opposed to it. So I'm excited to see what they have coming up next now that the Fever series, you know, has been sent off and they're on to whatever the next thing is going to be. But either way, I like that song quite a bit. Now let's see what's next for our set list. So that was Desire, then Hala Hala, man, I'm so stoked to see the choreo for Hala Hala on stage. After that, you're going to follow it up with my favorite, absolute favorite ATEEZ song, my second favorite song of 2020, which was Answer. Answer is so, so amazing. And then after Answer, it's Declaration. Is that just the... Let's see. This is some YouTube channel, I'm not sure. Oh, that's their intro to their YouTube channel, I see. I was like, why are we playing BTS? Is this just... This is just the start to... Answer. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh my god! I love the start to this song and just the music video, everything, that every time I listen to Answer, the album version, I wish it had this, and I didn't know. Wait, why doesn't this play before they perform Answer? This is one of the best, like, interlude tracks. Oh, I love it. Brings the new meaning to Hakuna Matata. Oh, you're telling me they're playing that after they do Answer? That makes no sense. That would be the most hype lead into the song, because it is the lead into the song. Maybe just the order on this listing is messed up, because that just doesn't make any sense to me. Or it could just be a nice, like, cool outro. But I would just love to have it before the song. All right, so then after Declaration, it's Fireworks, which I do know. Good Little Boy, I do know. The Leaders, I know. To the Beat, I know. Thanks, I know. Rocky, I know. The Real, I know. So these are all the more recent tracks off of the Fever series. Eternal Sunshine, fantastic. And then we get to the next one, I don't know. DLBW, and I think that is Dancing Like Butterfly Wings. Yes. I think this is off of the Wave album as well. So have they said this, Dancing Like Butterfly Wings, have they said that in another song? Because that lyric has been used before in a different, like, I know this, like, I don't know the song, but I know this as a lyric. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely during the Wave album, at least from the pictures. I'm excited to see cocky ass Wooyoung. See what I'm talking about, though? Come on, son. I gotta be careful, or else his jaw's gonna fucking cut me at the show. Soft boy Sunghwa. This plays during the opening of what is it, Treasure Film? Whatever the variety shows, we've done 2 episodes of that on Patreon. This plays in the opening of that. That's how I know this. Or at least, like, in transitions I've heard it. Ah. That's where I know it from. No, this is very much appropriate for this album. Oh, I like this layered duo here. They're gonna have a lot of intense songs. You need that kind of levity in the set list to kind of switch things up a bit. This is gonna be my second K-pop show ever. I've only seen Stray Kids before this, so it's just I'm excited. What? Oh my god, what? This just got so hard. Well, that was a switch up. All right. There he goes. There goes my son. What? Holy shit. So with this instrumental, this feels very pop rocky, and it made me think, you know, I've been saying if the retro thing was the fad of like 2020 into 2021, and even there are some, you know, leftovers of that now. They're still coming out with disco tracks. I've heard that Promise 9's most recent song is kind of disco-y, and I love that. I love the retro thing. I don't get tired of it whatsoever. But I've been saying that I think that the rock influence is really becoming apparent now. Maybe that is the new trend in this year of K-pop 2022, the rock concepts. We've got, you know, 17 doing theirs. Taeyeon's most recent release has that kind of pop rock feel. Rock concept for ATEEZ, just, I feel like that. That sounds great to me. I feel like that gels for sure. And we've made it to the last song that I don't know on the playlist. It's one that I think is a softer track because I feel like I might have heard it somewhat. It is Star 1117. And then following that is Turbulence, but I know Turbulence. They close out the whole show with Turbulence, so it sounds awesome. So let's check out Star 1117. I'm not sure if this actually refers to an actual star in the sky or what 1117 refers to. Ooh. Wow, this is a very different ATEEZ sounding song. A different sounding song for ATEEZ. Ah, soft voice song sounds so good. The harmonies in the back. Oh, my cat jumped on my desk to chase a moth. This is the, oh, well, I would say lighter, but I guess now everyone holds up their camera, their phone, and it's that kind of song, for sure. Is this a fan song? Sounds like it. But it has the drum line sounds. right, sir. This is ATEEZ Boys to Men version. Do any of you know who Boys to Men is? I always feel like Yeosang has the greatest breakup moments, to where like they're shifting the tone of the song or kind of just separating the pieces and moving on to the next section. He always has the best way of separating that. I just noticed that they use him a lot in those transitional periods. There's the electric guitar. Oh my god, I love Hongjoong's hair. Holy shit, is that Sun doing all those high... Like, that's clearly Jungho there. But that sounds like Sun in the first part there, and now it sounds like Jungho. I don't know, I'm a little confused. This line distribution could be totally messed up, I don't know. Oh. Buy my merch. That's different to what I'm used to with ATEEZ, but every group needs its fan song kind of thing. I feel like that is that for ATEEZ. And I think it's a great fit for your second to last song. That will be their, all right guys, we're see ya, this is our last song, and then they come back and they do Turbulence and everyone loves it. But yeah, that will be my show with ATEEZ, and that is in 2 days, Newark, New Jersey. Very, very excited. Let me know if you guys are seeing them at any point on their tour. I don't know if they're going to Europe at all. Is it just purely a US tour? And they did some in Seoul as well, right? I'm not sure, but yeah, let me know if you've seen them already, if you were going to see them, or if you're just green with envy that I am seeing them. But either way, join me also on Patreon if you want to see some more content of ATEEZ. I want to check out this interview that they did very, very recently, I think with maybe MTV News. I forget who it's with, but there's also a lot of other stuff for ATEEZ already on there, from, you know, live stages to album reactions, variety stuff, all Kingdoms on there. There's plenty of ATEEZ content, so I'd love if you checked it out and supported me on there. And if not, subscribe if you're new, and just like the video. That does a lot to help me alone. Thank you guys so much. Super excited. I will be posting pictures, so check my social media stuffs, and I'll see you next time.